Hey Pisces, Aries, how's everyone? We are going to check out your energies from mid-September to the end of the month. See what's going on for you guys. And I'm first going to take an oracle from the Chicoli Oracle deck. And I am just going to read it intuitively. I'm not going to use the book. Okay, so you have number 10. And I feel like there's an element of waiting here. I feel like there's something coming towards you very slowly. I feel like it's something long-lasting. I'm also getting a feeling of putting out your tentacles in a way. A networking type feeling. So I'm also getting a feeling of typing, or maybe something to do with the internet, posting, blogging, vlogging. And also some kind of feeling of something unknown. It just feels really black in the room behind her, so I feel like it's something that you're not 100% sure of yet. So if something is coming towards you, it feels like you're not so sure about it yet. You're going to test the waters, or put out your feelers, or Okay, so we're going to check out the tarot and see what's going on. Ace of Wands. A new, passionate beginning to something. It does feel like a microphone to me, so it could be, again, like posting something internet-wise, or something along those lines. There is still an element of the unknown here, but there are good things in the background. So, good things to strive for, I feel like. It's definitely a brighter card, so I think maybe once you start it, you'll feel more enthusiastic, or at least positive about it. And now I see through the camera, which I don't see. I can't see it, but you can see it through the camera. There's like this big illuminated part of this card. It's like things will come to light, or you'll get more information than you had, or something like that. Now you have Lovers, so this would be a decision normally a head over heart decision, but it can be, if you were unsure about this possible partnership, then There will be a passionate start, and it looks very sexual in nature so far. If that's the case, not a bad thing. But then that element of the snail in a bed comes to play, which that doesn't seem too exciting to me. So maybe you've been waiting for someone to sleep with you for quite some time, and they've been really slow about it, but now it looks like it's happening. That's just for a few, I'm sure. And now you have the moon, so there's a decision you need to make because something is being hidden here, or there's secrets, or maybe this relationship is a hidden relationship. But there's an element of looking past something or seeing through something to get to the next step. It can also be a relationship where actually someone is highly how do I say it? They're very insecure, especially in the bedroom, or like even being nude or something like that. They could be very, very insecure. And so then they want it, I don't know, like, they could also be very traditional, so they don't want to have sex until marriage, that kind of a thing. But if they do, it may be like they want to be really, discreet in a way. I don't know, like lights off and maybe even with the nightie on, that kind of a feeling. It's weird. It's not weird. It's just not me, but it, I don't know, it'd feel like a frustrating energy if that's somebody you're dealing with. Okay, so now you have Three of Cups. Now, a couple different meanings here. It could be celebrating this union. So things come together, and yes, it needs to be discreet, but there will be a celebration. Now, with the moon there, it can also mean a third party. So when I keep saying discreet, it makes me think now, is somebody married and they don't want you to say anything? I find it really interesting that I feel like the sun and the moon are showing up here too. It's really, I think what's going to happen if this is going on is maybe even you haven't been with someone for so long that you like jump into this not realizing that they are partnered or something like that. And so it feels good for a second, and then you're like, uh-oh, what did I do? Because you didn't know. But with the Three of Cups there, who knows, maybe it all works out in some kind of, maybe even, I don't know, it feels so strange. It's just not my, it's not in my system of belief. So for me, it's hard for me to believe it, but maybe it's the case. So it could be that a couple offers you some kind of sexual experience and then you guys celebrate it. So that could happen. And I'm going to take a few cards from the cloud deck and see what we could do about the situation. But first I want to check the underlying energy of the tarot. And you guys have the Ace of Pentacles. So this is a practical new start. So you have a passionate new start and a practical new start. So maybe there is some kind of union here. I also feel like some of you, if you're involved in a married relationship, may even deal with some kind of pregnancy. And that could be something else. And I just see something totally weird here too. I also see somebody setting some couple up. So if you're in a relationship, watch for any third party interference. But at the same time, I feel like it might be one of the people in the relationship setting it up, like some kind of will they cheat on me scenario or something like that too. So be wary of that energy. Okay, I'm just going to cut the deck and we will see what comes out of the cloud deck. So, the rain. So the rain is kind of a sad feeling for me, but I feel like it here is something you can wash away. So if possibly you get involved with someone that's married, you can let it go right away without too much worry. It may cause some sadness, but you're just going to let it go. And if you do that, you may avoid I don't know, maybe a negative scenario. But I feel like if you were the person coming in, it may be emotional to find out that this person is together with someone. Now you have the snow. So now I feel like it's super emotional, whatever may happen here, and now it's like time to freeze that emotion, or at least cool it off a bit. Because there is a card called the freeze too. But I feel like you're cooling off your emotions here. I also feel like if somebody is setting something up here, they are going to act very emotional at first, and then it's going to turn cold. So you'll almost know that they did something because of the way they're acting so differently over just a short period of time. Pardon me, now you have the twin. Okay, so I did mention pregnancy, so I want to bring that up right away, because if that happens, then it could even be twins. But that is not necessarily the case here. There could be some element of acting or joking or something along those lines. There is also an aspect of duplicating things, so maybe I did mention these three people coming together, so it'd be like a doubling of wives or something like that, or could be like bringing two children from different families together or something like that. Like could be any kind of duplicating really. So really early on I said something about posting something or writing something, especially typing. The twin makes me feel like duplicating it, like putting it on different platforms or saving it in a backup file or something like that. And I didn't really touch on that too much, but let's just take a look here at what that could be as well. So the rain is about washing things away. So maybe to have this new start, you would need to maybe erase old stuff or something like that. Erase the past in a way, like washing things away. And when you decide to do that, it may halt your progress for a bit or cause people to get angry with you because you've taken some old stuff off or something like that. They may think that you have secrets, but I feel like it's your like intuitive insight to do this. And then whenever you do new, you're going to duplicate it on a different platform or something. And you also have the wood as your underlying energy. And I feel like that's like obviously a beautiful woman, but it's also a very passionate, creative thing. So that's coming out again. And I feel like then that is definitely a person that you're drawn to, or someone's drawn to you in that type of fashion, very passionately. And I feel like you think this is a practical new start, but if that's the case, I think you need to look further into this, because there's something going on that's going to confuse you a bit, but you can figure it out. And I think I explained those couple different scenarios, so hopefully that helps for now. take care, and I will talk to you in October. Bye.